Orlando, get loud and say it with me. This is Monster Jam! The first competition of the day is JCB Racing. All 8 trucks will compete for the fastest time on the racing course. The driver with the best time will earn the first 8 points towards the BKT Overall Event Championship. Orlando, who's ready for JCB Racing? Our first competitor out of Kewaunee, Wisconsin, Michaela Tolochka, Megalodon. We got an outside amber on the lighting system right across from Michaela. When we get the inside, that means she is staged. Red will turn green. The time for Michaela Tolochka, 12.375. Our next competitor, last night's overall event champion. Let's hear it for Florida's own Jamie Sullivan, Monster Motelmation. .833 is the time. She recorded the fastest time of the weekend at 10 seconds flat last night. As you check out the original Super Glue glued to the action replay. Just goes wide here and makes one more adjustment. Has to center the truck back up, goes off the lane, gets some nice air. Jamie Sullivan checking in with an 11.833. That is the new time to beat. Out next, 2-time World Finals champion, Tyler Meninka, Grave Tigger. Tyler has one racing win on this dirt already. He won racing Saturday afternoon, trying to make it another one here. We got some activity on the track with some tech officials getting some items off of the back end of that track, that pit area. Now Tyler Meninka will be able to pull to the starting line as soon as he gets that amber light. And he's got one. He is fired. Who's ready for JCB Racing? 10.417 for Tyler Meninga in Gravedigger. Take a look at the original Super Glue. Glue to the action replay, fast off the line. Just avoids the turning pod. Has to brake check a little bit. First in the dirt. And then big air for Gravedigger over the finish line. We have a new leader. That time 10.417 for Tyler Meninga. Our next competitor out of Osteen, Florida, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Let's hear it from Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. So Excalibur did not cross the finish line. He will not get a recorded time. Mike Pagliarulo, that is the first time, Kay, we have seen that happen in the racing competition. What went wrong for Mike and Excalibur?
Well, a lot of these drivers have been saying how tacky this track is, and even though he's running the Gen 1 BKT tires, which have a little less tread on them, versus the newer tires, you can see that he's still hiked up. And I think what happened is when he tried to take that corner at a really sharp angle, it just was a little too much, and he over-rotated and got dumped.
A lot of times on these arena tracks, fast is slow. You have to be more technical. We see the turning pod there. I do want to explain to everybody, if the driver hits that turning pod, which is that gray pod with the chalk or the circle around it, if a driver knocks that out of the chalk line, that's a 5-second penalty. So we saw Mike go wide, avoid the turn pod. It looked like on the Super Glue to the action replay, he had to center the truck back, but went a little too far and clipped the pod. And when that happens and you can't find the center lane on the straightaway, you're going to roll over.
Well, you see, though, the turn by the turn pod, a lot of these drivers can just drift out. They can either drift out wide. They can either kind of just slowly turn around and get a really close kind of to the turn pod, but then they're trying to get as much speed, and they're trying to probably even cut the corner a little bit to try to get over that last turn into the finish line. And I think that's what all these drivers, especially someone like Jamie Sullivan, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, we saw the same thing. It's just a tight turn that they're trying to get to try to cut that corner to get to the finish line.
Well, when I talked to both Pagliarulos during the pit party, they both said they were going to go hard today. Not that they haven't, but it's the final event here in Orlando. They only have about a 35-minute, 40-minute drive back to the shop. They're going to drop the trucks off and then head out to the next event for them. But so they're going to lay everything on the track. They're going hard. We saw Mike maybe push it a little bit extra, try to give it a little extra oomph, trying to get the fastest time.
Oh, yeah, both of them are definitely going to try to push it to the limit here this afternoon. This is the last event, too. A lot of these drivers, including the Pagliarulos, are definitely going to want to make sure that there is nothing left of what their Monster Jam trucks can do.
All right, thank you, Kay Young. We got more JCB racing on the way as he leaves the track here. Let's hear it one more time from Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. The time to beat still owned by Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger 10.417, Monster Mutt Dalmatian 11.833, Megalodon 12.375, and Excalibur not recording a time. Our next competitor traveling in out of Pennsylvania, this is Tony Oaks in Thunderoras. .542 is the time for Tony Oaks in Thunderoras. Take a look at the original Super Glue to the action replay. Great turn there by Tony Oaks. Chops away, got that fourth wheel up, and then goes off to the right of the ramp, crosses the finish line, and he's going to slide into second place right now, 10.542. To the line next, Orlando. Get loud for Florida native Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. .625 for Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken. The turning pod is absolutely shredded. They're still in the chalk line, though, as you check out the original Super Glue Glue to the Action replay. Check out right here, Nick Pagliarulo gets Kraken up over the finish line. Tries to stop it and then ends up right into that turning pod. Kraken's time at 10.625 puts Nick Pagliarulo in third place. Take a look up at the video board here high above the Kia Center. There is your leaderboard for the JCB Racing competition. Gravedigger with the time to beat 10.417. Thunderoris 10.542. Kraken 10.625. Our next competitor out of Paso Robles, California, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. .917 is the time for El Toro Loco. Check out the original Super Glue Glue to the Action replay. Fast off the line, gets into that straightaway, clips the pod, lands a little wobbly, has to center the truck, and then try to get across the finish line. Gravedigger remains your leader. Our final competitor in racing, riding for MK Motorsports, Brandon Toluchka. Just get her done too. .042 is the time for Brandon Toluchka and Just Get Her Done. As you check out the original Super Glue Glue to the Action replay, clips the pod right there, is able to get the truck back around on the ramp, crossing the finish line. That means your JCB Racing winner, Tyler Meninka Gravedigger, with a time of 10.417. Tyler picks up his second racing win of the weekend. He is heading out to the pod with our pit reporter, Kay Young. Once again, Orlando, give it up for Tyler Meninka Gravedigger.
You're back up on top of the pod. Everything looks great with Gravedigger. I know you were battling those issues, but you're up here, collected your first 8 points. Congratulations.
Yeah, you know, it feels good after an event like last night, not making most of the competitions. They stayed up till 1:30 working on that truck, and it paid off right here. So hats off to those crew guys in the back for getting that Gravedigger truck back running for you guys here today.
We've got the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge coming up. And I know that is one of your favorites. You really shine out there. So now that you got this win, how do you feel about that momentum carrying you into this second competition?
You know what? Just going to come out here, push the limits of myself and my machine. That's what you guys like to see. But I can promise you one thing, Orlando. It's the last event of the weekend. And the louder you guys get, the harder I drive this Gravedigger truck. So let me hear you guys.
Congratulations one more time, Tyler Maniga, your JCB Racing winner. Right now, I'm hanging here with Lily, Isabel, and JJ. We're having a great time in the stands, and we are going to play our Monster Jam helmet shuffle in just a moment. But before we do, how much fun are you having right now?
A lot.
a lot. What's been your favorite part of the racing competition?
Seeing everybody race.
That's a great one. And JJ, I know you have a favorite. Who's your favorite?
Lego truck.
The Megalodon?
No.
It's El Toro Loco. We're having a great time, as I said, in the stands. And I want to give this amazing family an opportunity to walk away with a prize to commemorate this awesome afternoon of Monster Jam. So let's take a look at the video board. We're going to play our Monster Jam helmet shuffle. So there's 3 helmets up there on the video board. There's a trophy underneath one of those helmets. They're going to scramble around in just a second. I need you guys to keep your eye on the helmet that has the trophy. And Orlando, you guys have to pay attention as well, because I'm going to ask you, is it under number helmet 1, 2, or 3? All right, how do we feel about this? Do we think we got this?
Yes.
Are we ready to rock?
Yeah.
JJ, are we good to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's set those helmets up and drop them. All right, it started off in the center. Keep it going. Orlando, you guys paying attention? All right. Before they answer, I want to hear, what do you guys think? Is it number 1? Is it number 2? Is it number 3? Do you guys think it's number 3?
Yes.
You think it's number 3?
Yeah.
Do you agree with your siblings?
Yeah.
Let's find out. All right, that's a good sign. It's not under number 1. It's not under number 2, which means it is, in fact, under number 3. Congratulations, guys. All of you are going home with a Truck and Pals toy, compliments of all of us here at Fells Entertainment. You're wearing Gravedigger. Now you got another Gravedigger. Great job, everyone. Give it up for Lily, Isabel, and JJ.
Thank you, Christina. The BKT overall event leaderboard up there. Tyler Maniga has the lead right now. We're going to talk about our next competition, the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. Competitors are going to have 2 attempts to do their best maneuvers on 2 wheels. You're going to see some amazing skill put on display here on that pod, the 6-sided pod right down there on the center of the track. You're going to see some stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, and so much more. And it'll be your first opportunity to score our athletes. You can do that by going to judgeszone.com or scanning the QR code. That is up next. Orlando, are you having a good time at Monster Jam? After one competition, Gravedigger has the lead. As you can take a look at our BKT overall event leaderboard, Thunderoris has 7 points in second. Kraken right there with 6. Just Get Her Done 2 with 5. Monster Mutt Dalmatian with 4. Megalodon 3. El Toro Loco 2. And Excalibur with 1. 1 competition down. 3 more remain. Who's ready for more Monster Jam? It's time now for our second competition of the event. It's the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. In this competition, your scores will determine our winner. And for more on this, let's rejoin Christina in the stands.
Thanks, Scott. Monster Jam fans, we talked about this earlier, but the power quite literally is in your hands. So what I need you to do right now, we're going to go to judgeszone.com. That code, ORL. You can see it right here. I want you to input that code. You're going to click submit, and that BKT tire is going to pop on up. You're going to slide it up or down at the end of each driver's run. Click submit again, and all of the scores in the arena are going to tabulate. We're going to take the average score of everybody here in the Kia Center, and it's going to be absolutely amazing, but very important. You only have 20 seconds to do this, so make sure you have those smartphones in your hands throughout the entire competition. All that said and done, Orlando, who's ready for the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge?
Let's hear it for our first competitor, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. El Toro Loco with a stopping nose wheelie combo. What a attempt remains.
Let's get loud for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Scoring is officially open at judgeszone.com. We talked about this just a few moments ago. Scan that QR code, the code on the board, ORL, slide the BKT tire up or down, and click submit.
Two successful attempts for El Toro Loco on the original Super Glue, glued to the action replay. He gets a stoppie right there into a nose wheelie combo. He is out there right now. Show him some love, Orlando. MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. And your score for El Toro Loco is 8.044. That is now the score to beat. Second competition of the afternoon here. Two more still to come. We have Monster Jam Donuts and your local Ford dealers Freestyle, all en route to crowning our third overall event champion, our final overall event champion of the weekend. As we continue rocking on with this sizzling summer of Monster Jam. We'll be in Sunrise next week, followed by Tampa. If you want to make the drive down I-4 to Tampa at the Amalie Arena, tickets are available at monsterjam.com. Our next competitor is Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. Nose really on attempt number 1 into a stoppie. 1 attempt remaining. Michaela still has 1 attempt remaining here in the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge. She's now refired Megalodon to give it another go.
Put those fins together from Michaela Toluchka, Megalodon. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. You got about 15 seconds left. Let's slide that BKT tire up or down. Click submit on the score that you feel she deserves for that run.
Great control there for Michaela. Back and forth, nose wheelie, moonwalk, stoppie. Show her some love, Orlando. Michaela Toluchka in Megalodon as we await your score to come in. Your score from Megalodon is 6.179. One more time, give it up for Michaela Toluchka in Megalodon. El Toro Loco stood with the score to beat 8.044, 2 down and 6 to go in the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge. Our next competitor out of Christmas, Florida, Jamie Sullivan, Monster Dalmatian. Big time save from Monster Dalmatian. 1 attempt remains. We're going to check the truck, make sure it's testing okay, give Jamie Sullivan an opportunity if the truck can go at another attempt here in the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge. What a save, though. Came hard on the moonwalk. Hit that dip there on the double log stack. And then came down, flipping the truck back around. So you see our USHRA tech officials out there right now checking the truck to make sure it's okay. We got a loose hood there, some parts on Monster Dalmatian, some cosmetic work being done to the front end of that dog as our tech officials try to get the truck right. But what a save. Save of the day so far for last night's overall event champion. Friends and family are here. Raise of Christmas, Florida, just about 30 minutes away, trying to go back-to-back. Kay Young, you saw that amazing save here from Jamie Sullivan. That's incredible as you take a look at our tech officials working on it.
So it looks like now they're struggling with one of the body mounts and the brackets that hold the front part of the fiberglass body. Now, all the brackets are strategically placed. All the body mounts are strategically placed depending on what type of Monster Jam truck you have.
And they are not going to be able to let Jamie Sullivan get her second attempt. So right now, make some noise for Jamie Sullivan, Monster Dalmatian. And scoring is now open, Christina.
Break, tough break for Jamie Sullivan, Monster Dalmatian. But what a save, Scott. That really was really incredible. That nice popper right there, great control. So Monster Jam fans, as you're scoring at judgenzone.com, take that great attempt into consideration. Take into consideration that it was 1 out of the 2 attempts. So again, you guys are the judges. The power is truly in your hands.
Take a look at the video board. Your score for Monster Dalmatian is 6.801. El Toro Loco still has the lead. Make some noise one more time for Jamie Sullivan, Monster Dalmatian. So JB Sullivan going to be able to back into her stall. As you see, the front part of that truck body is just absolutely impeding the vision line up from the windshield. Now she can see down below but cannot see straight out in front. So we're going to make some adjustments to get her ready for the second half of Monster Jam action. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to release the Kraken. Give it up for Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken! What attempt remains for Kraken?
That was the Calamari King, Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. ORL, friendly reminder, that code. Slide the BKT tire up or down. You got about 10 more seconds left here at judgeszone.com.
Nick Pagliarulo trying to get the hometown votes here from you, the fans, trying to score Kraken. He currently sits in third place after racing with 6 points on the BKT overall event leaderboard as he tries to take the lead away from El Toro Loco. You saw a couple poppers up there trying to get some moonwalks in, and your score for Kraken is 4.770. Our next competitor, this is Brandon Toluchka. Just get her done!
Keep it going for Brandon Toluchka. Just get her done too. The fans were quite literally on the edge of their seat in section 118 as he was doing that. It was really incredible to watch. Monster Jam fans, let us know what you thought at judgeszone.com.
Brandon Toluchka with 2 save attempts there, got one, could not quite make the final save. As you check out the original Super Glue to the action replay, Crab walking his way back to the edge of the pod, and then K. Young tried to get across one side, made one save, but ran out of room on the other side.
So I was on the other side almost here by section 115, and I was able to see exactly what he was doing. And it was in the front part on that cage on the chassis. He was kind of balancing and using that front left tire to try to turn himself. There was a lot of pressure on those corners, on those front tires too. The knuckles, the champagnes, they were all exposed. A lot of pressure on the front end of that Monster Jam truck.
Well, even though he didn't land, it is still very exciting. Your score to beat El Toro Loco, 8.044. And the score for Just Get Her Done 2 is... $8.985. Your new leader, Brandon Teleshka, Just Get Her Done 2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do want to make an announcement, please. We have safety holes around the arena. That's where you see that red tarp that is placed over the seats. Please do not cross over that tarp. Please do not put any of your personal belongings on the tarp as well. It is there for the safety of everybody in the building, drivers, technicians, and fans. So please, again, stay away from the safety holes. Do not cross over, and let's enjoy some more Monster Jam. It's time to continue the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. And our next competitor is the Ultimate Apex Predator, riding it out of Pennsylvania, Orlando. Let's hear it for Tony Oaks, Thunderosaurus. One attempt remains.
I need to hear you roar for Tony Oaks in Thunderosaurus. Monster Jam fans, we gotta know what you guys thought of that one. Head on over to judgeszone.com. The original super glue glued to the action replay tells the story. It's your reminder as you're scoring accurately and fairly.
Tony Oaks putting on an absolute clinic. Take a look at that straight up vertical sky wheelie. 180-degree angle of the truck, gets it down, lands it right into a stoppie, and moonwalks his way back up that ramp. Your score to beat, Just Get It Done to 8.985, and the score for Thunderosaurus is... $9.492, your new leader, Thunderosaurus. With that run, Tony Oaks takes the top spot in the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge currently with a 9.492. Just Get Her Done's Brandon Teleshka sliding down to second, 8.985. El Toro Loco with MJ Solorio, 8.044. And then Jamie Sullivan piloting Monster Mutt Dalmatian, 6.801. Michaela Teleshka Megalodon, 6.179. Nick Pagliarulo, 4.770. In Kraken, 6 have gone, 2 remain. Who's ready for more Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge? Our next competitor out of Oskaloosa, Iowa, two-time World Finals champion, Tyler Meninka, Grave Tigger. That was all the first attempt. One attempt remains.
Let's hear it for the driver that's bent to the bone, Tyler Meninka, Gravedigger. The king of combos is at it again. We want to hear from you guys. Do you think that was enough to take over the top spot on the leaderboard? You gotta tell us at judgeszone.com.
Two amazing attempts for Tyler Meninka, just defying gravity, incredibly skilled in control of the truck. He's a World Finals champion in 2023 in this competition. Followed that up with the BKT Freestyle Championship at SoFi Stadium. Your score to beat Thunderoris 9.492. And the score for Gravedigger is 9.407. So close, but the lead remains with Thunderoris. Our final competitor coming out of the tunnel from Osteen, Florida, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Remember, Mike went back to the pits with Excalibur after racing, after rolling over, and he is back as he enters the arena. Let him hear you, Orlando! Currently rear steer issues plaguing Excalibur. And now we have a locked up wheel as well. So Mike Pagliarulo dealing with issues. He is done. He will not be able to run. He will not earn a score. That means the winner of the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, Tony Oaks in Thunderoris. .492 gives Tony Oaks his first skills win of the weekend. Tyler Medica took the first two. Tony makes it back up onto the pod. Give it up for your winner, Tony Oaks, Thunderoris.
Your 32nd Two-Wheel Skills Challenge win here in the 2024 season, and you did it. You were battling it between you and Gravedigger, but you came out on top. Congratulations.
Yeah, 32 two-wheel skills. Man, that's got a nice ring to it, you know. But hey, I was just trying to get Tyler to come up here, Gravedigger driver. He's being a little bit shy right now, but I wanted to bring him up here and say that he should have won that competition. The skill that it takes to do a multi-combo like that, guys, you have no idea, man. We did some cool stuff at Thunderoris, but Tyler did some real cool stuff in Gravedigger. Hats off to you, Tyler, man. Every single time he hits a track, it's just super awesome time, man. But you know what? I always say the first one to put your jaw on the floor gets the high score.
Such great sportsmanship, too, from you as well. I mean, thanking Tyler for that great run that he had. But we've got a halftime, and we've got donuts, and we've got freestyle. You got a win. You got the momentum going on your side. Now you feel good about the second half.
Hey, I got one rule of thumb when it comes to doing donuts, and that's hold the pedal to the metal till the sparks fly, baby. But hold on. Up next, we got those wild, we got those crazy, the clinically insane freestyle motocross dirt bike riders. Orlando, hold on to your butts because it's about to get hot.
What an action-packed first half of Monster Jam action. We saw Tyler Medica and Gravedigger win the JCB Racing competition, and you just witnessed Tony Oaks and Thunderoris taking the win in the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. 2 down, 2 more to go before we crown our overall event champion. It is officially halftime. That means it's time for you to step on out, stretch your legs, get on out to the concourse, grab some merchandise, get some cotton candy, some lemonade, and come on back because you don't want to miss the superstars of freestyle motocross and the second half of Monster Jam action coming up right after halftime. Give yourselves a big round of applause for dancing and flexing. We love you guys. Have been awesome this weekend. We're back at the desk. I am joined by Orlando resident and Monster Mutt Dalmatian driver Logan Ashline. Logan, you were coming off the biggest win of your career, the first freestyle win. You beat a guy out there who's a World Finals champion in Tyler Medica. Talk about what it's like to be here at Monster Jam now in your home city.
Honestly, it's so much fun. I have been having an absolute blast up in the stands with all of you amazing Monster Jam fans, and I cannot wait for the other half of this Monster Jam event.
And you have an awesome story. Set your calendars for Saturday night, September 21st. Logan will join me on Inside Monster Jam, powered by Lucas Oil. But right now it's time for donuts. I know you love the donut competition, so how about you introduce the second half of Monster Jam?
Yes, absolutely. Everyone, are you ready for Monster Jam donuts? I don't know. I can't hear you, Orlando. All right, and we have Tony Oaks and Thunderoris.
Monster Jam fans, give it up for Tony Oaks, Thunderoris. Great way to kick off the Monster Jam donut competition. You guys did an awesome job in the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, scoring at judgeszone.com. So let's keep that momentum going. Slide the BKT tire up or down and click submit.
7 revolutions for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris trying to get the donut win. That was an absolute perfect donut. That's exactly what you're looking for. We'll see how you score it here as Tony tries to get the overall event championship. Your score for Thunderoris is 8.291 for Tony Oaks in Thunderoris. Our next competitor, Michaela Toluchka in Megalodon.
Put your fins together for Michaela Toluchka, Megalodon. Scoring is open, judgeszone.com. Scott, we saw a little extra flair. That steering wheel popped off as she was doing those revolution.
The ultimate flex here for Michaela Toluchka with the great in-cab view. There was that front left BKT tire up off the floor, round and round, roosting the dirt, forming a perfect circle on this Orlando tacky track. And Michaela Toluchka now trying to take the lead from Tony Oaks here in the donut competition. She has stormed onto the scene last year. Now a lot of donut wins. Your score to beat 8.291 for Thunderoris. Your score for Megalodon is 8.278. So close, but the lead remains with Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. Our next competitor out of Christmas, Florida, Jamie Sullivan, Monster Motelmation.
Put your puppy paws together for Jamie Sullivan, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. We know that puppy loves to chase her tail, and we just witnessed that up there on the video board. You can see it on the original Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. Let us know what you guys thought at judgeszone.com.
Coming off the overall event championship last night, trying to get a second one here in her home state of Florida as she rocks in front of her family and friends. Monster Mutt Dalmatian trying to take the lead away from Thunderoris. Your score's coming in. Your score for Jamie Sullivan and Monster Mutt Dalmatian is 7.291. Up next, let's hear it from Florida native Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken.
Let me hear you get loud for Kraken. Scoring is open, judgeszone.com. About 15 seconds left for the Calamari King.
1,500 horsepower going to work. So many of that concrete floor, dirt flying everywhere here at the Kia Center. Nick Pagliarulo with one of the most powerful donuts we've seen all weekend, but is it enough to take the lead and go to the top spot in the BKT point standings? Your score to beat Thunderoris 8.291, and the score for Kraken is 8.904. Your new leader, Kraken. Halfway through the field, leaderboard is up. Nick Pagliarulo just took the lead with an 8.904. Thunderoris dropping down to second, 8.291. Megalodon moves to third, 8.278. And Mastermut Dalmatian in fourth, 7.291. 4 trucks have entered the track. 4 more are still to come. If you are having a good time at Monster Jam, make some noise! Kraken's still out on the track right now. Nick Pagliarulo underneath the truck with our USHRA tech official as they are calling to see if they can get Kraken back to the pit area or back into the stall. We just saw Kraken take the lead. So Kraken will be taken off the track here. Get a little help from our beautiful JCB loader machine as we take a look once again at Kraken down on the track, taking the lead. Great aerial view here, high above the Kia Center. To update you on the overall event point standings, we have a tie atop the BKT overall leaderboard between Thunderoris and Gravedigger, 15 apiece. Tony Oakes has one event championship already. Tyler Meniga looking for his first. And then Brandon Telushka, just get her done too, is currently in third with 11 points. We continue to rock it on throughout these Florida days. And we will continue rocking with you right here at the Kia Center in Orlando.
So Monster Jam fans, as Kraken goes off of the track right now, we're going to focus our attention in the stands because I have the Brune family here. They're having an awesome time at Monster Jam, and I'm going to put them to the test. But not in the way you guys might think. Not with Monster Jam trivia or anything like that. We're going to put them to the test with a little bit of Disney magic, all right? Because in my hands is a family 4-pack to Disney on Ice. That is awesome. We're going to wait for Excalibur to make sure they're coming around because what we're going to do is very special, and I want people to be able to hear it as we go into this next part of our Sunday Family Fun Day, all right? So you're going to hold on to this, all right? So we have our Disney on Ice Family 4-pack. Now, Dad, in order to win this Family 4-pack, I'm going to need you to sing for me, all right? Do you feel like you can sing for this entire crowd here in Orlando?
Of course.
Of course. Orlando, do you want to hear Manuel sing? Kiddos, do you want Dad to sing Let It Go?
Yeah.
You want Dad to sing Let It Go?
Yeah.
All right. The arena has spoken. Your kiddos have spoken. Dad, this is your moment. We're going to put the lyrics on the video board. We're going to sing and dance along. Okay. When they stop, you need to finish that lyric. If you do so, your incredible family's going home with those tickets to Disney on Ice. Let's dance. Are you feeling confident?
Is no an option?
No is not an option. Let's take it up to the video board.
I can see to be yourself, so always be have to be. See yourself, feel. Don't let them know. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It don't be back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn around and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bother me anyway.
That's it! The Brune family is going home with 4 tickets to did Disney on Ice, Let's Dance back here in just a couple of weeks at the Kia Center. Give it up for them, Monster Jam fans!
Our next competitor, two-time World Finals champion, Tyler Menica Gravedigger.
Let me hear you scream for the black and green wrecking machine. Tyler Meninga and Gravedigger. Monster Jam fans, we've talked about this. You know what to do. JudgesZone.com. Lock in those scores.
5 powerful revolutions for the black and green wrecking machine. Tyler Meninga with a breakdance landing to get it back on all 4 BKT tires. He is tied for the overall event lead with Tony Oaks. Taking a lead right here in the donut competition will go a long way to securing his first event championship of the weekend here in Orlando. Your score to beat currently is Kraken with an 8.904. And the score for Gravedigger is 9.336. Your new leader, Gravedigger. Our next competitor out of Paso Robles, California, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco.
Let's get loud for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. About 15 seconds to make your voices heard here at Monster Jam, the only sport in the world where our fans directly impact the outcome of the event. Really solid donuts by MJ Solorio.
MJ Solorio won the donut competition last night. He's throwing a bagel out the window, flexing in the cab, eating a bagel while doing a donut. That's incredible. Your score to beat Gravedigger, 9.336. The score for El Toro Loco is 9.281. So close, but your leader remains Gravedigger. Leaderboard is up on the video board. Take a look at that right now. Gravedigger has a score to beat, 9.336. Again, Tyler Meninga Gravedigger has a score to beat, 9.336. El Toro Loco, MJ Solorio, 9.281, the top two. Our next competitor, representing MK Motorsports, Brandon Toluchka. Just get her done!
judgeszone.com for Brandon Telechka. Just get her done too. Really solid donut display. Scott, what'd you think about that one?
I thought it was great. Take a look at the track. That's all you need to look at to tell what kind of donut that was. Just a little bit of dirt left there in that path of destruction that Brandon Telechka just left on the floor here at the Kia Center. But is it enough to take the lead away from Tyler Menega? We're about to find out. Brandon's still very much involved in the conversation for the overall event championship. Your score for Brandon Telechka, just get her done too, is 8.960. Our final competitor out of Osteen, Florida, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. And issues plaguing Excalibur continuing throughout the event. Mike Pagliarulo trying to get the truck set to restart here, but mechanical issues, gremlins plaguing, and that is going to do it there. You can still score right now based on the one revolution. Get your scores in at judgeszone.com. The final competitor here in Monster Jam Donuts, Mike Pagliarulo in Excalibur, won a donut competition here already. It was his first career Monster Jam donut competition win. Trying to get some hometown votes from you folks here as he is just down the road in Osteen, the tomfoolery shop located in Sanford. Your score for Excalibur is 5.260. That means the winner of the Monster Jam Donut Competition, Tyler Menenka Gravedigger. For Tyler, it's his second win of the day. He started the day off with a JCB Racing win, and now he gets the win in Monster Jam Donuts as he still sits atop the VKT overall event leaderboard, which we'll update you on very shortly. 3 competitions in, 1 more still to go. But once again, Orlando, let's hear it for your winner, Tyler Menenka Gravedigger.
Back on top of the pod with another 8 points here as we get to enter into our very last competition of freestyle. You got another 8 points to try to expand this lead, to try to get the overall. Congratulations.
Yeah, you know what? This is awesome. First donut of the win of the weekend for Team Gravedigger out here. But Orlando, I can tell you guys one thing. I didn't come down here for the racing win. I didn't come out here for the donut win. I came down here for freestyle. I know that's what each and every one of you guys paid that ticket for to come watch her today. And that's what Gravedigger's known for, baby. Wild and crazy, ragged edge freestyles. And as long as I'm driving it, I plan on keeping it that way. So Orlando, I got one question for you. Who's ready for Monster Jam Freestyle?
Tyler gets 8 points with the win as we take a look at our current BKT overall event leaderboard. He's got 23 points to stay in the top spot. Thunderoris in second with 19. Just Get Her Done 2 with 17. El Toro Loco 14. Kraken has 13 points. Monster Mutt Dalmatian with 10. Megalodon with 9. And Excalibur with 2. So the overall event championship still up for grabs. It will be decided in our final competition of the day, which is your local Ford dealers freestyle. And that is coming up next. In this competition, each driver will get 60 seconds to perform their best freestyle run. They're going to have to make use of every obstacle on that 6-sided pod, possibly including the Morgan & Morgan backflip. You may see a backflip here. We saw a few at our previous events. We saw Monster Mutt Dalmatian do one, Thunderoris do another. Both of them led to freestyle wins. You're going to score this at judgeszone.com based on wow factor, those incredible wow moments that you're looking for, agility, skill, and style, and you will help crown our overall event champion. That is coming up next in your local Ford Dealers Freestyle.
Before we can dive into Monster Jam Freestyle, Elliot and Jaden, they were telling me, they're looking forward to it. What's your favorite part of Freestyle? Why do you love it?
Because you get to see flips and, like, everything that they could do.
Flips and everything else they can do. What about you? Why do you love Monster Jam Freestyle so much?
Because I like to see what they can do and like cool tricks.
Cool tricks are my favorite part too. But before we can kind of get to Monster Jam Freestyle, I need to put you to the test. All right, so you and I are going to play a game called the Head-to-Head Showdown. I'm going to give you 15 seconds to name as many animals as you can. All right, and Jaden, you're going to be his moral support here, right? So you can whisper a little bit. I won't tell anybody. All right, if you want to help him, you can help him. All right, but you are my contestant, so I'm going to put you to the test. Come back over here. 15 seconds are going to go on the clock in just a minute, but here's the extra fun part. You're actually going to go up against one of our Monster Jam superstars. Let's reveal, who's he going to go up against? Michaela Toluchka in Megalodon. Elliot, do you think you can name more animals in 15 seconds than Michaela Toluchka in Megalodon?
No.
No, okay. We're going to test this out, though, because I believe in you. I believe in you. Orlando, do you believe in him? All right, you got Orlando on your side. 15 seconds on the clock. Elliot, here we go.
Dog, cat, fish, megalodon, lion, hyena, dolphin, tiger, megalodon, what's it called? Monkey, orangutan, that's all I know.
Time. All right, 13. Good job. All right, that was a good one. You got 15 seconds, 13 animals. Let's see how Michaela did. She got some extra ones in right at the buzzer, but you know what? You were an awesome contestant. Again, I know Orlando was on your side, so you're actually going home with your very own Megalodon. Orlando, give it up for Elliot.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, looking for the best deals of the summer? Then get to the Make It Ford Summer Sales event at your local Ford dealer, where you'll find amazing offers and a great selection of powertrains on the 2024 Ford F-150. Don't wait. Make it Ford. Make it yours. Make it now at your local Ford dealer.
Monster Jam fans, it is officially time to get Monster Jam Freestyle started, but I need everybody's help here in the Kia Center. Take out your smartphones. Perfect. We're going to turn on our flashlights, and you're going to follow my lead and stay to the beat. Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep it going. We've reached the pinnacle of the event. This is your local Ford
15 seconds remain.
Put your hands together for Brandon Toluchka. Just get her done too. First competitor here in Monster Jam Freestyle. The original super glue glued to the action replay tells that story so that you guys are able to score at judgeszone.com.
Thank you, Christina. Take a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. Brandon Toluchka throwing in a donut there. Nice aerial view. You see that circle down on the track. Brandon Toluchka setting the pace with a great freestyle run. Came out of the stall, hit the first thing he saw, went all the way over the pod, and then continued one jump after another. As your scores are coming in at judgeszone.com. Your score for Just Get Her Done 2 is 6.305. Our next competitor, let's give a hometown welcome to Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Fifteen seconds left.
Let's hear it for Excalibur. Scoring is open, judgeszone.com. Some really solid donuts throughout that freestyle run. Scott, I know you guys have talked about this. Kay has talked about it. Excalibur, I know, has been dealing with some issues with that truck. So the fact that he was able to come out here and still do a freestyle performance for these fans, you know, kudos to him.
Yeah, you can see on the replay that broken right rear axle, that wheel just not turning like the others. Mike Pagliarulo able to put in nearly an entire run with 3 wheels. As your scores get ready to come in for Excalibur, your score for Excalibur is 6.076. Your leader is still Just Get Her Done 2. Our next competitor, your local Ford freestyle competition, Michaela Toluchka, Megalodon. We have paused the clock at 53 seconds for Michaela Toluchka to try to refire a Megalodon. That is a great sound to hear with the engine firing. Megalodon continues. We will again pause the clock with 43 seconds. That's twice. She gets one more chance. If the truck shuts off again, that'll be the end of the run.
Monster Jam fans, we are getting word from our officials that Michaela Telechka in Megalodon is done with her run. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. About 37 seconds remained in that freestyle run, but a valiant effort throughout it. Monster Jam fans, again, remember, power's in your hands.
Truck issues continue to plague Megalodon. She was able to make it out and get a score as that is coming in. Michaela Telechka, Brandon Telechka, MK Motorsports with a great weekend here in Orlando. As you see another in-cab view of Michaela heading out to the pit area. Your score from Megalodon is 5.921. Your leader remains Just Get Her Done 2.
Well, Monster Jam fans, this is just to give you an update on what's going on with Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken. An eyelet broke off the main battery to the starter, so that's what they're changing right now. They said they don't see any other issues. It was just electrical, and right now you can see them working in the back right now, trying to just change out that eyelet. Now the battery is located in the central part of the lower part of the chassis, so kind of where the drivers will step up into their truck, that is where the battery is on Kraken. You can see him coming out right now. If you're facing the right side of him, if you're looking from behind, that is where the batteries are located on Kraken. So on the right-hand side of Kraken, on the lower central part. Looks like everything's good. He came back out though, so it looks like that eyelet was replaced, and we'll hope to see him throw down a nice freestyle.
Next up, Tyler Menica, Gravedigger. Morgan to Morgan backflip.
Keep it going for Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger.
The super glue to the action replay. Tyler Meninga, huge end over end jump. Lands it down on the nose, wheelie on the backside. Goes for the backflip into a moonwalk. Check it out right here. Incredible 360 rotation of the truck. Flips it back around and into a moonwalk. The score to beat. Just Get Her Done 6.305. And the score for Gravedigger is 9.758. Your new leader, Tyler Meninka Gravedigger. Take a look at our leaderboard here to local Ford dealers freestyle competition. Tyler Meninka just took the lead. He stands at the top spot. 9.758 is a very daunting score. Not a whole lot of room to go above that, but anything can and will happen in Monster Jam. Just Get Her Done 2 slides down to second. Excalibur in third. Megalodon in fourth. We are halfway through the field. 4 trucks down, 4 to go. Who's ready for more freestyle? Out of Paso Robles, California, this is MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. "15 seconds remain.
Let's go crazy for MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. If you guys liked what the Crazy Bull did in the freestyle competition, judgeszone.com is where it's at. Slide the BKT tire up or down and click submit.
The original super glue glued to the action replay. There's a beautiful nose wheelie from MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. Sets it down and then comes back for more. The log stack sky wheelie as well. He is out of the truck. Show him some love. MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Your score for El Toro Loco is 7.995. Your leader remains Gravedigger. Mickey and friends are rocking the DJ table at Disney on Ice as they remix favorite Disney tunes into colorful worlds from Frozen 2, The Little Mermaid, Moana, The Lion King, and more. RSVP now to secure your spot for Disney on Ice presents Let's Dance, playing right here at the Kia Center, August 30th through September 1st. Coming all the way back out from the tunnel. He's back on the track now. Give it up for your very own Florida boy, Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken. "15 seconds.
Put your hands together for Nick Pagliarulo. Kraken. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. If you thought that was a fierce freestyle, we want to hear about it. So lock in those scores.
Super Glue to the action replay. Nick Pagliarulo releasing the Kraken here in Orlando. Powerful donut as he roosts the dirt round and round and round. Goes the Squid Squad representing here for the kid out of Osteen, Florida, as he tries to take the freestyle lead away from Gravedigger. We've seen some phenomenal runs. Is Kraken's run enough? Let's find out now. Your score for Kraken is 7.833. The lead remains with Gravedigger. Up next in your local Ford dealers freestyle, let's hear it for Florida's own Jamie Sullivan, Monster Dalmatian. We're going to pause the clock with 50 seconds here for Monster Dalmatian. She has to complete the first 15 seconds of her run to get a score. And I'm being informed that that is it for Jamie Sullivan and Monster Dalmatian at the moment. So not able to fill that first 15 seconds on the clock. Unable to get a score. She did win freestyle in the overall last night. As she gets out of the truck, let's give her a big time Florida welcome for our Christmas Florida native. One more time, Jamie Sullivan, Monster Dalmatian. So a tough break here for Monster Dalmatian. You and I talked about that during trackside, the damage that was done to the truck, maybe some issues still plaguing Jamie Sullivan's team from last night's event.
Well, they did place the front housing, and that first hit that she did was the popper onto the Monster Jam pod. So I'm not sure if something maybe on the front end happened. I'm not getting much word right now on anything, but because this is the last competition, we probably won't find out anything anyways.
Well, Monster Mutt Dalmatians still on the track right now. We see Thunderoris coming out. Tony Oaks will be our final competitor in our local Ford dealers freestyle. Tyler Medigan with the run of the night so far. So right now we are hearing Monster Mutt Dalmatians engine is running, so she's going to park the truck in the stall, and then we will get our final freestyle run. Take a look up at the leaderboard. Gravedigger has the score to beat, 9.758, followed by El Toro Loco with a 7.995, Kraken 7.833, Just Get Her Done 2, 6.305, Excalibur, and then Megalodon 5th and 6th, and no score for Jamie Sullivan. Who's ready for more? Your local Ford dealers freestyle!
Monster Jam fans, we have one more competitor left, Tony Oaks and Thunderoris, and I'm back here with Josiah. He had so much energy before, so I think it's only fitting that he's the one to formally introduce this truck. Josiah, Orlando, what do you want everybody here to do?
I wanna hear you roar!
15 seconds.
Let's hear it for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. Time to get those scores locked in for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris, our final competitor here of Monster Jam Freestyle. And we are about to crown a freestyle winner and, of course, an overall event champion.
The original Super Glue Glue to the action replay. Tony Oaks with a freestyle win and a championship already this weekend in Orlando. Just comes up short on the landing and rolls the truck over. We'll see how that affects his score as he gets out of the truck. How about a big Orlando welcome for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris? And your score for Thunderoris is 8.310. That means your local Ford freestyle competition winner is Tyler Menica in Gravedigger. So Tyler gets 8 points, but is it enough to be the overall event champion? Let's find out. With 8 in racing, 7 in skills, 8 in donuts, and 8 in freestyle for 31 points, your overall event champion is Tyler Menica Gravedigger.
The final event, you claim the overall here. What a weekend to wrap things up. Congratulations.
You know what, Orlando, this is awesome, but I got to give it to this guy and all the other technicians in the back right here. Staying up till 1:30 last night, getting that Gravedigger truck going just for you guys here on Sunday. So it's off to these guys right here. But man, Orlando, I love coming out here, whether it's right here in the Kia Center or over there at Camping World Stadium. I can make you one promise. That Gravedigger truck is going to be ran in the ground every single time because of you guys. You guys have supported that black and green truck and that crazy old man, Dennis Anderson, for over 40 years. Our team loves you guys. Thank you, Orlando, and I will see you next time.
Great weekend here in Orlando, culminated with Tyler Menego winning the overall event championship in Gravedigger. A lot of awesome moments. Christina, what was the highlight for you?
You know, honestly, being with the fans, you know, sometimes I don't always get to go into the stands, so when I get to interact with these fans and actually see just how passionate they are about Monster Jam and how much they love it, it's something I thoroughly enjoy. And then, of course, our Monster Jam athletes, they are just spectacular at what they do. I actually love seeing 3 different winners. So we have 3 different events, 3 different winners, which is always something great to see out there on the track. But, Scott, this is a homecoming for you. You know, you're usually in the broadcast booth or hosting inside Monster Jam, and now you're back in live events. So what's this weekend been like for you?
It's been a blast to stay home in Orlando and work with you and Kay, be back in front of a live audience. I love being in the broadcast booth, but there's nothing like hearing the roar of the trucks down here by the floor, nothing like hearing the roar of the crowd. So it's been amazing. I appreciate working with you. For you folks here in attendance, thank you so much for coming out to the Kia Center. On your way out, make sure you stop by the merchandise stands and grab a keepsake to take home with you. You can follow all of our action on monsterjam.com and get tickets for future events. For those of you watching at home on the live stream, thank you so much for spending some time with us. We appreciate you. For Christina Moore and Kay Young, I'm Scott Jordan. We'll see you right here next time at Monster Jam. Good night.
The keys in the ignition, so drivers fire your engines. It's a battle to the end. Never give up, never give in. It's grit and guts, dirt and dust. Get out your seat and put your hands up. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. Yeah. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk it. Full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. When I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster.